Welcome back to another episode of Road to World Time Attack Challenge, proudly supported by Supercheap Auto. This time, we're at the King of QR at Queensland Raceway, where some of Queensland's finest are putting their cars through a final shakedown before the big showdown in Sydney.
Queensland Raceway at the King of QR, and I'm joined with what he calls himself as Time Attack Paul. Paul, you're the organizer of this event. How did you get it all starting?
Well, this is actually the 20th year that I've been running Time Attack in Queensland. So way back in the day, I was looking through a high performance imports magazine. I was reading all about this Time Attack sport that was kicking off in Japan, and it looked really awesome. So I was already running track days then, so I registered timeattack.com.au, because here at QR, the uniqueness of this racetrack is you can set up, it was 4 different configurations. There's the national track, the sprint track, the clubman track, and the sportsman track. So one day I was thinking it'd be great to have an event to find out who is the best driver. So we came up with the concept of running all 4 tracks on one day, your best single lap added together, and whoever's accumulated best lap at the end of the day is the king, because they mastered every track and beat everyone else on all the configurations. So that's basically the backstory of the King of QR. You'll see a lot of guys here are preparing for World Time Attack. This is the biggest time attack event in Queensland, but it's also Queensland shakedown to make sure our team does epic down in Sydney.
Thank you so much for your time, Paul. And for you guys, let's go check out the rest of the cars in the pits. We're currently in the Dream Projects S15 garage, and we're going to talk to Rob to see if there's any changes from last year. Rob, you are the driver for the Dream Project S15. Are you able to share any changes that you've made to compete in the World Time Attack Challenge this year?
I think this year, fundamentally, it's a really big change because we're allowed to run slicks. So we were hoping to run it today. We just ran into fuel issues. We're trying to get it fixed for today. New ride heights, so we're going to run the car a lot lower than last year, and mainly just see how the slicks feel.
So could you tell us a bit about what happened on the track here at the King of QR?
We're just running as normal. First shakedown was good, and then we just try to put a lap time in on the back straight. It split the whole intercooler, which normally is terminal, but if we find a welder, we can fix it for this afternoon.
So a bit of fixing leading up to the event. Any other changes at all that you want to take note of?
No, it's more so with lighting the car everywhere. A lot of more carbon panels that you can't see because we painted them white. And then we just look for more aero. So you'll see by World Time Attack, you see a lot more wings pop up on this car.
It's amazing. I can't wait to see you race in September.
Well, thank you.
This next car we actually haven't seen in a hot minute, so I'm going to find the owner, Mick, and talk to him about it.
We're only just out testing today. So there's a few little new changes, mainly in the aero side and the engine. But other than that, it's still the original car from when we raced originally back in 2014. Hopefully it's nice to drive, and it's if it's quick, it's quick. If it's not, that's okay. I'm not any younger, so yeah.
Fantastic. And what's this new engine package that you're running?
I'm just running a billet block from a cast block previously. So just a little bit more strength, obviously a lot lighter. And obviously I'm just working on the weight. So the lightness is probably the big one. And then the engine strength, still built by Will from JHH Engineering. So everything else there is the same. So yeah, it's good.
So what have you been doing during your break from competing in the World Time Attack Challenge?
Building a house, work, family, and then slowly building this over the last probably 3 years. Just having a break was good, and now I'm just looking forward to getting back in the car basically.
And will there be a chance that we'll be seeing this car compete next year at the World Time Attack Challenge?
Look, at this stage I would say no. Yeah, you know, there might be something where there might be an invitation or something at some point in the future, but at this stage, yeah, not committing to anything. So I'll just see how the testing goes first.
Fantastic. Well, we hope to see you again at Sydney Motorsport Park soon. Whoa, 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 whoa. We just want to say a big thanks to Supercheap Auto for making this Road to World Time Attack Challenge super. They've been powering our competitors from grassroots all the way to pro class, so check them out on their website at supercheapauto.com.au. Now back to the action. We are now here at the Scura Motorsport Garage and I'm joined by pro driver Tim Slade. Tim, you've got a new haircut and I've heard on the grapevine that this has a new motor. What can you tell us about the changes?
Oh, I thought you were going to say you heard on the grapevine the haircut was faster. That's yet to be proven. Yeah, so no, it's great to be out here at QR in the little Scura Lotus again. This is the first time for me back in the car since World Time Attack last year, so lots of potential, which yeah, we haven't got anywhere near reaching the full potential yet. So we had some engine issues last year, so yeah, there's been some changes to the engine. That's all come up really good, and I think we've also got a spare engine on the way as well, which is impressive. And then basically a little bit of strengthening to the suspension in the front end, and a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, it's not you know, chalk and cheese like some of the other cars year on year. I guess it's just kind of trying to fix a few of the teething issues that we had, and then yeah, getting closer to the potential that the car has.
And you're testing today at the King of QR. How's that going for you?
Yeah, all good so far. Yeah, it's pretty limited running, just with sort of 2 or 3 lap sessions at a time on a few different circuit configurations here. And yeah, the day started wet, so the first couple of runs, there's a couple of puddles in a couple of different spots. So yeah, so far so good.
Tim, this is not the only car that you'll be driving this year at the World Time Attack Challenge. You'll be entering in the hypercar class as well. What car are you driving?
Yeah, it'll be super exciting to have the hypercar class at World Time Attack this year. So I believe we have the Pagani Huayra R, which I was lucky enough to drive at the beginning of the year. And yeah, it's an amazing car, and it's a real head turner. People run from everywhere with their cameras out and film it. It sounds amazing. Yeah, it really reminds me of, you know, the old school days of Formula One. So yeah, people will be in for a treat with that car. To be honest, someone asked me earlier today actually a little kid, what my favourite car is, and at the moment that's probably my favourite car. It's probably the best thing I'd say I've ever driven. It's a really cool bit of kit. The finish on it's amazing, and from a driving perspective, yeah, it's really cool. It's got good power, good grip, and very sort of forgiving and gives good confidence, and it's really enjoyable car to drive, and yeah, pretty cool to watch as well.
You have a ton of driving experience at Sydney Motorsport Park. What kind of lap times do you think that the new hypercars will get?
At Sydney Motorsport Park, I think a GT3 does about a 26, so I think it's capable of doing, yeah, a low 20 there, like a 20, 22 or something like that. But whether we'll be, you know, we'll be pushing the cars, but they're also worth a hell of a lot of money, and yeah, we don't want to do anything to damage them. So whether we'll be pushing 10 tenths, yeah, we'll see.
We have wandered over to the BYP Racing and Development's garage, so let's go find Benny and talk to him about his DC2R. Benny, how has today been for you?
It's been pretty good actually. The weather turned out really well, and yeah, we've been running, done 2 layouts already. We've done every session, and yeah, first time here, so feeling pretty good. I mean, there's 4 different layouts. We've done 2 already, so we've got to do the next 2, and I guess they'll wind our time and announce the winner. So we're just trying to do as much track time as we can, since we don't come up here often.
Just found Wayne from Tanuki Racing. Wayne, your cars aren't here today. Where are they?
Oh, they're back at GT Auto, just getting prepared for World Time Attack.
Will they be finished in time for the event?
Yeah, 100% they will.
Amazing. And what final changes have you made from last year to this year?
So with the Tanuki, we've got a brand new engine and also brand new wiring loom for the car. And in terms of Yaris, it's a brand new build to make it more track spec on that side of things, yeah.
This year you have 2 different drivers in the driver's seats. Who are they?
So with Tanuki, we've got Todd Hazelwood, Bathurst 1000 winner last year. And obviously he's based in Brisbane, so it's easy for us to do testing. And obviously with Hannah Burden as well, we've got her up-and-coming driver in Japan, really wanting to get into time attack as well, so we prepared the Yaris for her to drive.
So you've probably had a look at the cars around the pits today. Are there any cars that really stand out to you?
Obviously, you know, everyone, your Scura Racing Lotus, obviously our main contender for Pro Class. And obviously, yeah, there's other guys like Benny from BYP here. We don't normally get people from interstate here, but obviously it's good to see more and more interstate drivers coming up, making a trek up to Queensland to do King of QR.
Do you have a message for the fans watching at home who are looking forward to you competing at World Time Attack Challenge?
Thank you so much for your support, and we're really excited to get to World Time Attack again, and we'll put on a show for you guys as always.
Thank you so much, Wayne. We'll see you then. Well, it has been an action-packed day here at King of QR. It was great to talk to each of their teams as they make their final journey before the World Time Attack Challenge weekend in September. A big thanks to Supercheap Auto for making this Road to World Time Attack Challenge super. It's only a few weeks until the event, so we'll see you in September.